What's up, familia? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well and you know having a good night. In the best of God's arms. So my wife was asking how these. Oh, well, let me start off with what the situation is about this 35. It's a 35 Grandmaster Deluxe Maglulu, and so it has some old technology on it, some old what was during in their era, and what we have here is a drum. It's a brake drum, and so all our cars in this day and technology, they have rotors, and so we want to get rid of this, and we're gonna order a conversion kit, which will take actually your brake line, your existing brake line, which is in here somewhere. But it just connect. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of work and modifications. You might have to shorten that line, and while you're there, you might as well put a brake hose going to your new caliper. But what it means is getting rid of this old, ugly, hunky thing and putting rotors, which are easier to work on and provide a lot safer and better braking power. Because these things don't provide the same braking power, and they are hard. They can, or they are harder to repair and maintain. But she was also asking about how they brake, and basically what they are. They're basically like an inverted. They're like an inverted rotor system. So along this area right here, this circle all the way around. If you would just look at it as being straight, an area just straight back is what is in there, and it looks like if you open it up and this piece was off, it would look like a rotor. And what there's another area of this system, and they're called the shoes. And what the shoes do is they squeeze in and squeeze out, squeeze in and squeeze out. And when you press the brake pad, they push out and they push up against that area I'm talking about. And that's how these older units work. That's how older cars braked. And if you see these deals right here, these carambas here, those are all supposed to be like heat sinks, absorb the heat, so that you could just tell that these are very inefficient. They got really hot, and they overheated, and then once a brake becomes hot and you have heat against heat, it's zero efficiency. You have no friction, and that's where like 14 wheelers and semis, they end up in runouts, running down mountains in the older days, because these things that was the technology during that time, and they would end up running down the runout hills, which you can see in very mountains like Colorado or the Sierras of California. But yeah, that's kind of how these work, and I'm gonna have to get rid of this ugly hunk of steel and put rotors, upgrade it to rotors and disc. And then this funny contraption here, so it kind of has me wondering what kind of axle and rear end this 1935 Chevy has, because there is a sway bar mounted to it. That's kind of what. But yep, fun. Repairing the 35. Your wife checking out live.